As we come on the air, royals and preachers implicated in Diddy's human trafficking. That and more. Chris Talk starts right now. Let's get into it. Welcome, listeners. I am your host, Chris Talks. As we come on, the continuous scandal against Sean Diddy Combs. As new evidence is introduced that royals and preachers are implicated in P. Diddy's human traffic allegations. I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, take over and report the story. As always, and give you my view and my opinion at the end. Let's get it.
Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking case is becoming more scandalous with multiple leaked tapes and implicating interviews on the documentary TMZ Investigates, The Downfall of Diddy. TMZ recently released a documentary exploring the inside details of Diddy's human trafficking scandal and sex allegations, which led the feds to raid 2 of his homes earlier this month. While not etched in stone, the majority of those interviewed have a history of working with the rapper, giving a level of credence to their words. Among the known faces slamming Diddy on TMZ Investigates, The Downfall of Diddy are former Danity Kane singer Aubrey O'Day, former Bad Boy artist Mark Curry, TMZ's Charles Ladebautier, and the rapper's former bodyguard Gene Deal. In his interview, Deal corroborated the stories, accusing his former employer of engaging in illicit activities. According to him, various folks from the music industry had ties to Diddy's underground acts. Deal also claimed Diddy taped everything happening within those walls. Hence, with the cops finding and confiscating the said tapes during Diddy's home raids, these celebrities involved are on edge, fearing they could become implicated or, worse, have the tapes leaked. But it gets more twisted. Gene Deal told his interviewer that aside from celebrities, various politicians, religious teachers, and royals also had ties with Diddy's underground dealings. These high-profile figures face exposure if these tapes get leaked amid Diddy's sex trafficking case. He explained, "I don't think it's just celebrities that are going to be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there." Ladebautier, TMZ's executive producer, backed the claims of the existence of compromising tapes, noting that Diddy had an obsession with recording everything that went on in his home, should the cops get their hands on any of these tapes. Or worse, have them leaked to the public. The reputation of several high-profile figures would undoubtedly take a hard hit alongside Diddy. Mark Curry divulged, if they had 250 cameras they took out of his house, they have a whole bunch of images of footage of things that were going on around Combs' house. A lot of people might be running from that tape. While the contents of the tapes found by the cops remain undisclosed, more leaked tapes of Diddy's alleged wrongdoings or sexual encounters are making the rounds online. Until the law gives a verdict, though, these claims implicating Sean Diddy Combs would remain mere unhinged rumors rather than a basis to crucify.
All right, listeners. Y'all heard this story. You already know I got a lot to say. All right. Let's drop my air horn real quick. If you like this content and want to hear more of it, y'all already know what to do. Hit that like, subscribe. Also hit that comment. No, hit that share button. And don't be afraid to leave a comment. What else we got to do? Yeah. Also, check us out on all of our social platforms, with YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. They're also left right there on your screen, so you can check that out. All right. Let's get into this. All right. At this point of the show, this is where I give you my view and my opinion on this particular topic. And this is what I got to say about this. Okay, I want to say this. P. Titty, okay? All right? He is going down. He is going down.
Bruh.
All right, listeners, we have all heard the accusations and all the scandals against P. Diddy himself. Okay, now, this is just another one that just popped up. This one just happens to deal with royals and preachers. Now, I've said it before on a previous show, and I'll say it again. It is my belief that when they raided P. Diddy's house, my belief is the main reason that they raided it wasn't. I would say it has something to deal with human trafficking, but that wasn't the main reason. It is the people that are on those videotapes. Now, recently, I have viewed what is this? A documentary on Tubi. Shout out to Tubi. Throw them a round of applause. Shout out to Tubi. And if I'm correct, the name of the documentary is called it's called the Downfall of Diddy. It's on Tubi. Okay, it's on the documentary section of Tubi. So if you have Tubi, if you don't have it, download Tubi. You could check out. I guess you could check it out, but it does. It puts a lot of things in perspective, and it puts a lot of things that people have been saying over the years about Diddy. I said it before. I'll keep on saying it. This is another Bill Cosby situation. He's going to go down. But human trafficking, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know what human trafficking is, let me explain to you what human trafficking is and how it goes down. I'm going to give you a quick summary of how this goes down. Over 50,000 children are humanly trafficked from country to country every single year. Okay, more than that. I'm just averaging it, giving you a low number, but more than that. You could guess about 100,000 or 150,000, but I'm just going to give you that low number of about 50,000 plus. They are sent from country to country. These children, a lot of them grow up as sex slaves. Okay, some of them are murdered, what I call murdered, because that's what they are. They are murdered for whatever reason, whether it be human sacrifice or it be something that has to do with a cult, whether it just be they not listening and they're killed. But some of these children, and a lot of these children, okay, disappear from families. And it has been said, now I'm not putting it out there, but it has been said that a lot of these human traffickings are done because the rich want certain organs or certain body parts or different things like that. It's been said.
Bruh.
I don't know.
Bruh.
I don't know. I ain't claiming it. I don't want none of my listeners to think that I'm claiming it. I'm just saying what I heard. But just to think of it, human trafficking, some child, and a lot of times it is a child. It's a child being kidnapped, and they are being transported to a different state, a different country, or wherever, and being used for whatever. Now, some people may think that, like I said, this may be a cult thing. Some people think that they are used for their organs, and some people think that they are used for sex trade. I'm going to tell you this, and this is my opinion. No matter what the reason is, these are children. Children. Ladies and gentlemen, children. Anybody who's a parent that's a listener, I just want you to think about that for a second. Even if you're not a parent, these are children. innocent children, okay? And 9 times out of 10, they are being kidnapped. They are not willingly going to these places. They're not. They are being kidnapped. They are being tempted with whatever. But when they get there, when they get to their final destination or whatever, they don't like it.
Wait, what?
I mean, we've heard it. Actresses, models, actors, rappers. Come on. How many times do you have to hear it over and over and over and over before you get it? Diddy is gonna go down. He's gonna go down for all these different things, and the people that are attached to him, they are gonna be right. It's like what did I say before? What did I say earlier? And I gotta think of it. It's Diddy Titty Arc. Okay? Like and I don't wanna I'm not trying to disgrace the Bible in any way. Because Noah's Ark, because some people I know, some of y'all listening, y'all could be like, oh, you making fun of. No, I'm not. No. Noah's Ark floated. Diddy Titty Ark is sinking. It's sinking. Okay? Oh no. What's another big boat that sank? Yeah, let's take the Ark back. Okay, let's call it Diddy Titty Tanic. Diddy Titty Tanic. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it the Diddy Titty. Yeah, because I don't want to use the Ark. I don't want to use Noah's Ark. I might get a lot of backlash for that. I'm gonna take that one back. But we're gonna go call it the Diddy Titty Tanic. Anybody that's on that ship is about to die. Everybody on the Titanic died, right? Except for like wasn't it like one or two ladies that survived? There was an old lady, there was a lady that it's like one lady that survived. The lady no. Stop it. You're hurting my feelings. Sorry, y'all. But no. Only one lady. And I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna check it out. But stop. One lady survived off the Titanic, as far as I'm concerned. Probably 1 or 2 people survived off the Titanic. But everybody else, the mother died. All the motherfuckers died. Everybody died. Okay? Now, I'm not saying Diddy is the captain. And not even the co-captain, because according to what's this lady name? And shout out to I hope I get it right. Jaguar Wright. Shout out to Jaguar Wright. According to her, Jay-Z deep into it too. But we're not gonna get into that. We're gonna stay on Diddy Titty. Okay? But I mean, listen, people, if he is, and I just want to ask for my listeners, if he's really accused of all the accusations, if he's found guilty of all the accusations that he has been accused of, and I mean, come on. I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying that. Because that sometimes in some situations, there's a lot of times where a lot of fingers could be pointing, and sometimes they could be pointing in the wrong direction. But I'm just saying. I just want y'all to, think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Message.
But they could be pointing in the wrong direction
Wait, what?
or at the wrong person. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I think in this situation, and I just want to drop this knowledge on y'all real quick. I was joking around earlier, but I want to keep it real right now. I think this is the situation. Diddy is, like I said, it's another Cosby, another R. Kelly, another. What's that? What's the guy that was with Megan the Stallion? I mean, Mark the Stallion. What was his name? What was his name? The one that shot Bigfoot. What was it? Tory Lanez. Yeah, this is another situation like this. This is, and I want to put it like this. This is where people of a power are abusing it, and they are hurting people less than them. Okay, now Diddy could have did all of this stuff, all of it, and like I said earlier in another episode, these people that are accusing him of doing some of these things, that's like this girl. What's her name? What was the first accuser? What was her name? Cassidy. Okay, she accused him of doing that, and I know some people might hate me right now, but you gotta act 10 years. He been on top for like 20, 30 years, but for 10 years you've been running back and forth, and you a drug addict. Like,
Bruh.
How bad was he doing you? It's just like with Dave Chappelle, when the girl, I'm telling you, and it reflect on it. This reflects on me. When Dave Chappelle, when he did the joke about R. Kelly, and he said, no, what was it? Not Dave Chappelle. Was it the Boondocks? When they said, how old is 15? He said, how old is really 15?
Bruh.
If I see somebody pissing, I'ma move. She saw somebody pissing, she stayed.
Bruh.
To me, it's like that situation. If you could analyze that, to me, it's like that. This woman, even though she claimed and say that she went through all that abuse, yeah, and all, she left and came back, left and came back, left this. Call it what you want. Call it what you want. To my listeners, that's on you. Call it what you want. I'm just pointing out just that little thing, but call it what you want. Okay? And no, call it what you want. She could have been forced back into the relationship or not. Okay? But that's why I said, call it what. Don't speak on the sidelines. All right, we got a sideline talker here.
Bruh.
But call it what you want. Okay, a lot of people are, and I'm not, and I don't want nobody to think I'm defending this guy. I don't want nobody to think I'm defending this guy, because I'm not defending him and I'm not accusing him. I'm just speaking on the allegations that he's being accused of. And now they're saying that royalties and preachers are being implicated in the human trafficking. But I mean, like,
Bruh.
did we not see what's his name? TD Fakes?
Bruh.
Did we not see TD Fakes taking a picture with him or cuddled up? This is nothing new. This is something that we know. But this is supposed to be breaking news. I don't think this is breaking news. I don't think this is breaking news.
Bruh.
But I mean, it is breaking news, but I mean, this is things that we know this already. I mean, come on, Diddy Titty. Listen, to me, it's like this. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I still give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't, I still give him the benefit of the doubt. But once the feds raided his house, to me, it became a different story. Before that, people were just talking, which they have been doing for many years, but they've been doing that with many different artists. That's what I'm saying. With R. Kelly, they were talking for many years. What happened? Like, seriously, what happened?
Bruh.
Where he end up?
Bruh.
This might be a situation for Diddy. Suge Knight, they was talking about it for years. Where he end up?
Bruh.
I mean, they wasn't talking about Suge Knight like they talking about Diddy. But they were talking about him. Where he end up?
Bruh.
And Diddy, what is he doing? What is he doing? Nothing. Then you got this. What's this guy? I just did. I recently did a show on this guy. What's his name? What's this guy's name? What? Morsi Santana. What's his name? Saucy Santana. No. So I call him Moisty Santana because he looked like a milk dud. Cause what's his real name? His rap name is Saucy Santana. He's been implicated with Puffy, and let me tell you something. A lot of more people is going to be coming out implicated with Puffy. To me, it's I remember I forget which interviewer has said this, but they said that he was they said that he was the Jeffrey Epstein of hip hop.
Bruh. Wait, what?
So I mean, you can imagine. And the guy in this list, it came out, but it didn't come out. It came out. The mainstream media aired it for about 1 day. Yeah, about 1 day.
Bruh.
And then they took it down. But this, I mean, Diddy Titty, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. This guy, I don't know what to say about this. But what I just said is that if you believe this really happened, then, he's about to go to jail. If you give him the benefit of the doubt, and like I said, I'm a two-headed coin. That's why I try to give two different views. But if you give him the benefit of the doubt, and that maybe they trying to set him up or set him up for a downfall, because it's been said that he's being set up. It has been said. Let me make that very clear. It has been said that he's being set up for a downfall. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the man got evidence. He got videos. Now, whether they got a hold of everything, I don't know. I don't know if they got a hold of everything, but they probably got a hold of enough. But I mean, if I think of it like this, if Puffy was, I'm just saying, just putting it out there. If he was smart enough to have all those cameras like in his house, he might have been smart enough to to have that being filmed at recorded at a different location, not filmed, but recorded at a different location, just in case some like this happen. Just in case something like that. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Maybe there's something out there that we don't know. Maybe he got a backup. Maybe Jeffrey Epstein had a backup. And you know what the they did to him? I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying. All right, drop my ball. All right, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. Also, stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.